Okay, something, right, okay, yes, something, right, okay, secret 6. That counted as an introduction. So yes, this is going to take a while, so I'm just going to... I'm going to die a lot of times in this, I'm absolutely positive. So, yes, right, etc. What am I on about? I've only just got up, which means I'm as confused as can be about everything in the world. Yes, I'm going to take this one first because I'm sure that if I don't, then I'll have to, something. It's not going to be a convenient save point to get to, is what I mean, so... Unless I do this one first, then I'm going to be unlikely to end up in anything done at all. So yes, I'm going to use it as a save point and then I'm going to continue onwards with whatever level is next, which hopefully has a secret exit leading over to the Star World, because that's kind of what I'm interested in looking for at the moment. Where does this lead? Somewhere exciting? No, it leads to a mountain on the side of a molehill, if you like. Okay, so, right. Continuation is a word which exists, and that is a pipe you can also go in. Is this a pipe maze? A thinly veiled pipe maze? Or is it just a sort of go up sort of a level? Either way, it's the thing. Okay, that's not where we meant to go. I assume it is a go up sort of a level, because it wouldn't really make sense unless it was. Anyway, it's going up and it's a level. And that was not going up, but I shall try and continue to go up. This is... I've no idea what it is, but I'm not very good at it. Either way, so editing this is going to be difficult because I've no idea what progress is. Sort of going forwards and trying to end up somewhere eventually. I can see why this is a bonus level rather than a main game one, but if I don't do the bonus levels, then I won't get all the percents. If I don't get all the percents, then I won't have got all the percents, and then that can't be good because it's not all the things. And if it's not all the things, then all the things aren't done. And is that... Okay, that's not a ceiling. It looked like a ceiling, it's just the graphics in this are very consistent. Right, that counted as taking the hit. Just going up, going up, going up, going up. Slightly being scared about not dying at the moment. Thankfully not, though. Okay, so this is pretty much, I think, where I was. I assume hope and fear. And, yeah, I don't know what to commentate about. This is quite a place. Okay, I think this counts as progress now. I've not been here, as far as I can tell. If this is a pipe maze, I'm going to get very annoyed. But I think it isn't. I think it's just a die in interesting ways sort of a place. Right, I'll meet you back once I get somewhere town. Somewhere town, is it got somewhere town? It's a town where it is somewhere. If you like. Need to get this mushroom. If I don't, then bad things will happen, I'm sure. Like getting hit by that hammer. Okay, this is new, I've not been up here. It results in pretty much the same sort of stuff, i.e. going up and then falling back down again. The falling back down again is actually surprisingly uncommon so far, but now I think it shall become more so. Right, going up, nothing more to say. Going up, getting in the way. Everything that could be happening is in fact happening at the moment, such as falling down, falling every down. Okay, let's this jump again somehow. Where does it lead? It leads in an upwardsly direction, or so I would like to pretend. Alright, I know there must be a mushroom somewhere around here, so let's take it. Okay, that felt close, but I'm not sure whether it was. Quite a level you've got here, Mr. Level Making Person. Or Mrs. or Miss or whatever. I do not know marital status or anything about the person who made this level video game thing. This level video game thing, yes. I am the precise person. I stayed up till stupid o'clock yesterday night and I have absolutely no idea why. So, talking is not my forte at this time of day if I'm not awake. You know, doing things in general is not most people's forte unless they're awake, so... If you're asleep and good at talking, then post a comment in the video section below and don't get hit by a spike, by which I mean a shell. Okay, so as far as I can tell, you just want to go up and ignore all of the pipes. Unless you can't help it, but I think I can most of the time. Just ignore most of the pipes and eventually make it somewhere midpoint shape. This is a long and confusing level. And it involves lots of pipes just sort of leading you up. Okay, this is a change of scene. It's not a going up sort of a zone anymore, it's a Chocolate Island sort of a zone really. Well, this is World 6, which is Chocolate Island basically in the original game, so nice. I'm glad there's not a secret. Having said that, I'll have realised there is a secret after the end of that, but never mind. Anyway, of course there's a power up in there. This is a consistent level maker, and wherever there's a selection of blocks like that, there's usually a power up, and I'm surprised it wasn't sort of in the middle, like it is almost every single other time. Never mind. Wow, another one of those jumps. And of course it caught me out. Of course it caught me out. I'm not playing very well. I'm sure you could have guessed that would happen though. Alright Charlie, do your jumpy thing. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. I don't like those Charlies. They take up thrice the space for twice the price, or something. That's the end, that's the end. The second half is a lot shorter than the first, but I'm not sure whether that's actually the case. I could easily follow my pattern of just saying, alright, you've got a save point, stop the episode, and I may do such and end up with a second ridiculously short video in a row, but I'm not going to. I'm going to look in here and see if I can find something shaped in a similar shape to the shape of the secret exit. And try and not fall off. Falling off's not good. It can result in many bad things happening. Such as getting mauled in the face by an American footballist. Alright, now this is I think like Valley of Bowser number something. aka the one in the cave with all of these platforms. These platforms have weird grip. I assume that will become important later on in the thing, but for now, lots of tricky jumps happening. And the midpoints with midpoints. Alright, that was an interestingly long break. I don't quite know how it came about, but hey, it's there. Okay, something's happening, it's cool. Getting hit for silly reasons. Yep, that was what I was looking for, even though it was slightly wasted, but yes, okay. Try to land on this slopey yet non-slippery platform is easier than it sounds, and that's the end. Okay, so where might the secret be? We'll have to assume that the answer is somewhere. Does it matter? I'm not sure whether it does. Anyway, let's have a look and see what we can find. What looks suspicious? I'm not sure death looks that suspicious. Well, it might do. It's entirely based on personal preference, if you don't know what personal preference means. So, yes, commentating has suddenly become a very difficult act. No one really knows why, whence came this strange difficulty, or what is going on. In spite of that, however, the world continues. Nothing really changes. Up here looks like a place you can go, so let's go up a place. And where's this lead? Exactly where we were, right? Is this suspicious? I don't really know. I think actually that's not where I went the first time, so maybe there's something in yonder pipe. Not too surprising if that were the case. So let's go in there and see what we can see. It's Outsideville. It's very similar to Secret. What happened there? Okay, hitbox is being slightly odd, but let's just cut back to when we're next there. Okay, and returning into Herescape. Hopefully with less random death now. Alright, one interesting interruption later, and returnment. Okay, Fufta. The level maker isn't as evil as we'd like to suspect. Is there anything up here? Okay, I think I've just returned into the level. Right, what was the point of that then? I think I should scour that place further. So, get your scouring on, self. Let's fall in the pit. Well, yes, okay. Get your scouring on, what am I on about? I think I'll just sort of... Yes, I'm just going to game over here. How about I just sort of look forward in the level and see if there's anything suspicious looking? Suspicious as something that rhymes with suspicious. Well, up here is a... Oh, there's a night block. That looks suspicious. Does it just... Of course it just leads to a dragon coin. What was I thinking? Is there a key in here as well as a mushroom? Is there? Being distracted and falling into a place we like to call something. Right, well I've no idea what's going on, but hey, I somehow managed to find a Yoshi somewhere. I don't know how or where that happened, but it sort of did. So yes, I'm going to have more careful look in the upstairs, which is clearly where the secret exit must be. But where exactly in it, I do not know. Okay, the jumping off horse mechanism was not in this case necessary. It was still done, however. Doneness and necessity are not, in fact, the same concept. It was in that question block down there, the one right on the right. Okay, so upstairs going on a horse. Much more susceptible to Koopa-based killing, so I'm just going to chuck him in the lava there, which is very mean, I'm sure, but, you know, it's sort of necessary in order to facilitate my safety at the moment in locating exit of secrecy. Right, do I sound more awake now that it's just after lunchtime? I hope so. Never mind. Right, going in here. Let's check more places. Can I go in this pipe? I can go in that pipe. And it just... Oh, well, that was... What? Why? Why does it do that? Either way, Star World. I'm happy about that. Nice. Let's cut it here and do Star World 3 next episode. Good. Yep, that'll do.